What it do, y'all? Hope everybody having a productive day. It's your host, Benny. Today, we want to start the podcast off a little different. We want to start showcasing the talent of the people that we interview. We want to give y'all something to groove to, something to jam to. You know, we got a special guest, my boy, DJ Oowwee. Hey, DJ, spin that shit. Ooh.
I've been a big stepper ever since I was a little youngin'. Hey, I've been a big stepper ever since I was a little youngin'. Made all my dreams come true, now I feel amazing, keep this shit 100. Made all my dreams come true, now I feel amazing, keep this shit 100. Hey, I've been a big stepper ever since I was a little youngin'. Made all my dreams come true. I've been staying low, grinding, working on my craft. I remember niggas used to hate and laugh. I just stayed the course like a college grad. Niggas see me now, act like we was mans. I ain't your mans, dude, I ain't your mans, bro. You know the EXP, I'm about the bands, bro. I let my nuts hang, I go commando. My bars are big clips, my bars go Rambo. If you not playing to win what you playing for, success the sweetest, revenge what I plan for. Boy, ain't no stopping me, fulfilling prophecies. The city love me, that mean a lot to me. EXP make the beat, EXP rock the beat. Watch how they beat the kid, watch how they jockin' me. I put out video, they put out video, it look the same. That shit is odd to me, these niggas weird. They move like cops to me, dog, fuck the piss. 12 be some odds to me, EXP gang. Cream they look crowd, you see top of the top, you see strong as a hey.
DJ Oowwee.
Move, bitch, you better move.
Hey, Chris, you made it.
When I say move, bitch, you better move. Hey,
yeah.
When I say, hey, look. When I say move, bitch, you better move. Nigga getting money now, making all the rules. Brand new whips, brand new jewels, brand new clips, and brand new tools. Never been a fool, can't afford to lose. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't cool. Niggas looking for a lick, niggas looking for a move. Seen them at the club, then I seen them on the news. When I say move, bitch, you better move. Nigga getting money now, making all the rules. Brand new whips, brand new jewels, brand new clips, and brand new tools. Never been a fool, can't afford to lose. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't cool. Everybody get used, everybody ain't true. Ain't been real from the jump. My name.
Young nigga, I got old cash, spazzing on they ass. I got problems on my whole ass. Got my lab with mad, pop a nigga like a damn tag. Shopping on they ass, I just bought a new old Jag. Yeah, it's so fast, smoking flocker, you a jackass. All I smoke is gas, don't you ask me where the pole at. Where your clothes at, I ain't talking about my niggas, damn. But y'all tripping too, is it you? Damn my nigga, what the hell got into you? Project baby, y'all was skipping in the hallway, I was skipping school. On my P's and Q's, on them chiggers, call me Jigaboo. Bleeding concrete, bet you niggas won't come cross the street. Pardon me, I don't talk to you, so don't you talk to me. I ain't dissing on nobody, I'm vibing on the beat. Honestly, I'm just trying to be, I just gotta be, trying to get over a bitch. I spent 5 on my pinky ring, she love my diamond ring. Ain't no way I'm married to the bitch, she said I'm about to leave. She ain't no way
shout out my label, that's me. I'm in this bitch with TB. I'm in this bitch with 4 tray. I just pulled on me a A. Real nigga all in my face. 500 racks in my safe. 500 racks to the plug. What you know about showing love? What you know about pulling up? In Bentley trucks. Make these bitches fall in love. All of my niggas on go. None of my niggas no hoes. All of my niggas gon' smoke. All of my niggas together. We came from the bottom. We used to wear each other. None of my niggas gon' fold. Couple pussy niggas told. They ain't my niggas no more. Hold it down for the fold. In the 9 with the woes. All of my daughters for sure. We won't fall out about shit, especially if not about no bitch. We ain't gon' fall out about hoes. Me and Sid get them lows. We let them go for the low. I got my hood in control. I got my limbs on froze. I got my rackets on froze. I got my necklace on froze.
Cut it, 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 They tried to bust a move when we was too deep. Bitch, I still got my groove, that shit was too weak. Had to move to Memphis for a whole week. Choppers in the sprinter, we ain't making no trees. Boy, how you wanna feature? Ain't got no cheese. I wasn't about to let your fat ass come devour me. I'm just running through South Memphis with my OG.
I'm your host, Benny. You can catch me on Instagram at Benny_Margilla along with my co-host.
G, you can catch me on Instagram at Way to Go Smiles.
And we are Quotes by Many Podcasts. We hope everybody having a blessed day. We hope everybody just keep going and keep pushing through. We hope everybody feeling good, man. How you doing, G?
Man, I'm good. I can't complain, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing excellent, man. Today we going to try. We got a good brother here today. He going to inspire y'all to keep going. And I'm just proud of him and glad to see him keep pushing through, man. How you doing today, Zell?
I'm doing good, man. Just blessed to be here, man. Another day.
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, you know.
I love that. I love that. So we always start our podcast off with a quote of the day. What's your favorite quote?
Man, when life gives you lemons, man, make lemonade.
Hey, I love that. When you hear that, what that quote make you feel? Like when you hear that, like how that keep you going, keep you pushing through your journey?
I played sports growing up, so I ain't played basketball, high school, high level, college, high level. So I always heard that, when you lifting, working out, running sprints, all that.
Yeah, when life give you lemons, make lemonade.
You already know.
When that shit get ugly, you gotta make it beautiful, make it look good.
Yeah, keep going.
Gotta keep going for sure, man. And I'm just want you to give you your flowers and let you know, man, I'm proud of you, man. I see you working. I see you working, man.
Yeah, I see you working.
Yeah, that consistency definitely shows. That's why I had to get you on this podcast, man. Like, and I just wanted to let you know that I see you, and I know other people see it too. So I'm glad to got you here today.
Thank you, I appreciate it a lot, man.
So tell me how long you been DJing. Let them know where they can find you at on Instagram, and let them know your lineup when they, they might be want a party or something where they can get that good vibe at.
Well, on Instagram, SoundCloud, Twitter, DJ Oowwee.
Oowwee.
2 O's, 2 W's, 2 E's.
Everything too. You like yours in doubles?
You already know.
Oowwee. Well, why Oowwee? Like, why that name? What made you want to choose Oowwee?
Man, it was like a running joke in my group chat. You know what I mean? We see a little bad little Jane, like, ooh.
Oowwee.
And it just caught on, man. You know what I mean? It got a ring to it.
Yeah, I definitely do, yeah. When they hear that music, they like, ooh-wee.
And they hear that drop, they be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here, right? It's an experience, man, when they come out and catch a vibe with you.
I mean, like, honestly, that's the closest thing to give me the feeling from, like, basketball, like playing in front of, like, 1,000 people. Like, that adrenaline. So, like, when you DJing, you control the whole crowd.
You control the mood. You control
hell yeah.
No matter
vibe,
if it's 50,
everything.
It don't matter if it's 50 or 150 or 300 people. Like, just to see people and you make a crazy transition, they be like, ooh. Like, you see everybody's face and they start dancing. Like, there's no feeling like that, man.
Nah, I know it is. And we was, when we was out the other day, a guy brought it, we was talking about it, said that music is the only thing that bring all cultures together. That's something that we all can relate to.
Yes.
You agree with that?
Oh yeah, man. Like when I play like some crazy Afrobeat song,
right.
People don't even know. You know what I mean? People have been to Africa.
Yeah. But they feel that shit. That burner boy.
They feel it in their heart, man. They start dancing, man. Something about that music.
Nah, for sure. That music bring that passion and that feel. Like I feel like that music get you through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It gets you through a lot of shit. That music definitely what it is. So when you not feeling good, or when you feeling down, like what help you uplift you? Music.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm feeling down, it's either like, I go to the gym.
Yeah. I know you used to have that gym.
I stay in the gym, man. I go to the gym or I go right down to my DJ board, man. And I'll be on that joint for 2-3 hours. Like
just mixing.
Even some of the mixes on SoundCloud, man. I might have been down.
Facts.
Got me a little cup of Henny or something.
That's that. When life give you lemons,
make lemonade.
Make lemonade. Hey, you turn that shit to a positive. Man. You know what I mean? That can help lift somebody else's day up. You know what I mean? That playlist, that vibe that you putting out there. That's good shit, man.
Yeah, like
Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
Nah, like the last playlist I had, going through a little something. I was like, man, let me go home. Went home, got a drink. I just started playing music. I didn't even know it was gonna turn out to that. It was the Oowwee mix 2 on SoundCloud.
Oowwee!
You know what I mean? And people are like, oh, I love this mix. I'm like, you know what I mean? Because like, if I'm doing something in my house and if I start dancing as a DJ, because I heard a lot of music, I'm like, oh yeah, they gonna like it. So I hit record.
And I got a funny story for you too. When G done, yeah.
Nah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You probably don't know, but your nickname for me is Dancing Machine. Huh? I ain't gonna hold you, young. Hey, that's your nickname. That's before you was on the turntables or for anything. I'm like, young. I went out with this nigga one time. You know how a nigga give you a dance, you know what I mean, or two. This nigga, as soon as we walked in till to the end of the night, this nigga danced the whole. I'm like, young, this nigga got to dance for everything. That's when I knew like music was your passion, but like you did not stop. Damn, I'm like, this nigga don't take a slow song, fast song, whatever song. This nigga got to dance for the time. This nigga dance a machine, boy. Come up this shit off the dome, yeah. And I know I see it in your videos. You got your moves. That's like part of your signature. That's like you just bring the life to the party.
I mean, backstory for real, I'm Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
So I grew up just dancing, like, you know, on vacations, my parents playing, you know, Tempted to Touch, you know, like, you know what I mean, that Caribbean music. So honestly, this is a backstory how I got into DJing. It was kind of weird. So, you know what I mean, I used to go out here and there. You know, I go out, you know, one of my friends was like, yo, you got great energy. Like, I used to dance, you know, girls would come up to me, they like, everybody's enjoying themselves, the energy around me, you know what I mean? It's ecstatic, everybody like it. He was like, yo, you should be a DJ or a promoter. I'm like, man, fuck, I don't want to do that shit, man. You know what I mean? I just come out here and have fun, dance a little bit. So during COVID, when the world stopped, you know what I mean?
You time to really slow down and process like what you really love. What was your passion?
Exactly.
And that's what you
happy and
shit. So before that, everybody was just moving. It set you down. You couldn't do nothing.
You couldn't do nothing.
Had to learn yourself.
You had to learn yourself.
Yeah, so I was backstory. I was training kids in basketball, like high level kids.
I remember you telling me that.
So, I mean, some kids in there, like D1, you know, D2, young kids, like they was getting nice as hell. But you know, during COVID, I was like, man, my life is too routine, man. I'm just going out there, going to Waldorf at that.
Right.
It was like an hour away, every 5 days a week. I was like, I gotta change something, man. Something gotta change. So I hit my cousin up. Granted, I didn't even know. My cousin been DJing for 15 years.
God damn.
That
was a sign right there?
Man, I was over his house every damn day.
He taught you how to get right.
Told me how to get right. He was like, cuz, you know, get right. If you want to take it serious, get a board and practice at home with the stuff I teach you.
Right.
Man, 6 months later, man, I'm at Liddy in the City, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, 6 months can change your life?
Nah, 6 months can change your life.
I'm telling you, but the dedication that you put into it. And people don't see that behind the scenes work. Like after when you tired and you still gotta do what you want to do because what you doing is your passion. And it's different.
You definitely, like, the first time I seen you, you know what I mean? Like, I could see like the lightness in your eyes of like wanting to learn, wanting to, you know what I mean, the passion behind the whole. And we is outside, like we is outside a park. Like a park is a basketball court right there, tennis court. Food vibes, you know what I mean? Like, it was cool, like. And then I'm like, like, you know what I mean? Like, And then I think his going away party to move out of town, you was DJing there. I'm like, dang, he done came up like this. Like, what I'm saying. He in the club DJing off the rip.
And that's what dedication gets
you.
So, dedication gets you right there. Cause like, you was behind the scenes. You, instead of going out or instead of doing other things, you was busy practicing your craft. And that's what the question I want to ask you. Which one you think is more important, the business or the talent? Because people got the talent, but they don't got the business, like the business side of it, the being on time, the scheduling, the you know what I mean, making sure your marketing right, making sure your account side right. But they could be talented people, but they just don't have the business part, so it just don't work. So which one you think is more important, just the business aspect or having the talent?
Honestly, I think I got blessed with some good ears from the Caribbean side. So I think talent has a big part to play with it because everybody's ear is not the same.
Right.
It's the talent and integrity. The business side could come after that.
Okay.
If you're not gonna show up on time, if you're not gonna be, you know what I mean, you're not gonna double book. People not gonna book you.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
So
what you learned so far, like being in the game? You know, you're 2 years in. Like, what's the biggest lesson that you learned so far from a DJ that you could tell a younger DJ that's just now? When you said when your man taught you when you just getting your board. Like, what's the biggest lesson you learned so far? Like, to get your name out there and all that on the business side and everything.
I think it's preparation first. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And practice. You got to practice and get ready. You have to get live reps in. Even if it's, you know, you got to DJ for free at a family event. You got to play in front of a crowd, see how they react, see how to, you know, it's like a science. It's a science.
It's an experiment.
It is.
It's a science to make people move, you know what I mean? Every demographic is different. If you do a family event, it's not going to be the same as the club. The club's going to be 21 to like 32.
Right.
So it's different. But, you know, my biggest advice was don't get lost.
Right. And what you mean by that?
The liquor, the girls, the
Right, and that's what I want to talk about. Oowwee. They like Oowwee. You know, and you know how them girls get to coming when you got a little pool. They like, hey, he at the front door. He don't got to wait at the front. Let me call let me
That's
see.
that club life.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
club life. Like how you deal with that? Like you know what I mean? They want to love you. They didn't love you back then. Now they all on my line because I could be an asset to you. Like how you deal and navigate through that.
You just gotta learn discernment. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Watch how people move. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might take a break from liquor.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I say get lost in the sauce. Some
Yeah.
people, you know.
I think everybody need that fast.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? You need a fast from whatever it is you like to do. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a fast. And I think that's on any and everything. Sometimes you gotta sit back and
It's a
just
balance.
fast on. Yeah, it's a balance.
I learned that when I was a young man. My dad Caribbean. He was like, "Look, son, too much of a good thing is never too good."
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
I agree with that.
Nah, for sure.
Damn, that's a quote right
Yeah,
there.
that's a code right there. Nah, that's a code right there.
That's a good one. Man.
So how I feel like the ladies that come up to you, they throwing the panties up there, or I mean, what is how I feel like, you know what I mean? To feel like, you know what I mean, you want to come up and you know how you stay focused, you know what I mean, not get distracted with all the distractions out there. You know, the ladies loving you. Oh
Definitely,
my God,
yeah.
play that song. I'll do whatever. What's the craziest thing somebody ever did for you to like, man, play this song? Because I was like a week or two ago, my man went up there to DJ booth. They tapping me. They thinking, get this song. And I'm going to get a drink. Like, you ain't play this song yet. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? I'm like, look, I ain't the DJ. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? Like, how you deal with that to keep keep it professional, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you got people, hella people, niggas and the female, everybody in your ear, like they want to hear they song, like.
Yeah, they don't understand though. It's like you're in control of 300 or 400 people. I can't just try to come and please you. This is not an ox cord in your house.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? If it's like if it's online of what it's going, it's like the night is going to.
Facts.
Like if I didn't play Pound Town, for instance, and I'm like in a different bag, and I know I'm gonna go to like that back that ass up, ass shaking shit. Like
I'm
gonna play it anyway.
Right.
So that's
give me
cool.
some time. Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? The weirdest shit. I was at I think I was at 12 Stories, man. I was in a different bag. This girl come up to me like, "Can you play The Weeknd?" I'm like, "The Weeknd? Who the fuck play The Weeknd in the club?"
Facts.
Yeah. I was like, man, come on now.
Yeah,
you know?
nah. That's definitely how it is, you know.
And then you know what I mean. A lot, people are entitled nowadays too. So if you don't play their shit, man, they get mad.
They get
for
upset.
sure.
I don't like this DJ did that.
Yep.
This guy, man.
You can't please everybody. I learned that
Never
a
please
long
everybody.
time ago. You can't please everybody. You can't. Man. You kill yourself trying to please everybody.
Fuck.
And that's the quote right there.
Yeah, you kill yourself trying to please everybody. So Zell, do you see yourself being like a DJ Drama, DJ Esco, or DJ? Is it a difference between that? Like a DJ Khaled, a DJ Esco, and a club DJ? Is it a difference, or you could basically do the same thing that they can do? Take it to that level.
I wanna, I wanna create my own lane. Like I wanna do everything. Like I like, cause you know what I mean. I could play house music. People don't even know that. I could play house music, Caribbean, Afro beats, piano. I could play everything. So literally, my goal in the next, 3-4 years. I'm not even trying to live in the States.
Nah, for sure.
That's 100.
I don't even know where. London.
He gonna be everywhere. He gonna be at Mocha Fest, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to be out.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
And that's the goal. You know what I mean? I want the same for the brand to be international.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go to London, they know about us. You go wherever in the world, they know about us. Like, yeah, they been here. They left their stamp here. Like, them some good guys. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, for sure.
that's how I'm trying to be. You know what I mean? That's the goal. Because here's too small.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, we got to continue to build. So we got to teach somebody this. Put them there. Look, I can't be right here, but I got somebody for y'all. And I can promise y'all, my word is good. Exactly. So everything gonna work out. But I got something bigger to do. Like, I got y'all though. You know what I mean? So we just try and build that. And right, I like that you say that and where you going mentally with it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
International. We ain't gonna
International.
catch them at Park them too long, so y'all better hurry up, pull up on them.
Yeah, pull up
catch
now.
That vibe, but y'all can't. As soon as
telling
y'all
you,
know this nigga gonna be everywhere, you gonna need a flight to catch him.
Yeah.
At that point,
They gonna be on tour.
nah, for sure. Do you know like the DMV, like you know how the important the artists, music artists and the DJ, like their relationship is like very, very important. Like to get their music out, you know what I mean, to the sound. Like, do you see yourself working with local artists to help them get their name out? Because it ain't a lot of DMV artists that's, you know what I mean, that's really popping off like that to the mainstream. Like, are you gonna break some records?
I mean, if I like them.
If you like them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
That's
put
100.
I ain't gonna put no trash out. But you know what I mean?
That's 100.
I had some people reach out to me, you know what I mean? Or like, I'll be DJing, like Nucci. Like, I was talking, like, he was next to me. He sent me that joint, Move. I love that joint.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
You gonna break that joint.
Yeah.
Still play it, like, even when you're
fire.
not with them, though, right?
The song's already fire.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? A lot of DJs been playing that.
But they still need that DJ to get it. You know what I mean?
I play
I
that
think
joint.
that's very valuable, the relationship. When I was fucking with the music, like the relationship with the DJ and the artist is like, you need that. Like, you need to, like, most of everybody's story got that, oh, I had that DJ, they didn't even know I knew that was playing my shit. Yeah. And that's what, you know what I mean? Like, you got that story of that DJ that really pushed even Rick Ross, you know what I mean? His DJ, Sam Sneak. Like, he was fucking with Ross, you know what I mean? Ross ain't even know, but as a DJ really because you, like you said, you control the music. You control the vibe. So when they ain't got no choice but to listen to it, they gonna really catch on. Damn,
that's a catchy song and shit. Now they singing some song they just heard one time.
Yeah, that's the main thing though. Like, you might be playing something, people like at first they be like, "What is this?" And then the hook come or something come, they be like, "Oh, this joint kind of bop." You see them bobbing their head. Like, I'm a big, like, you know what I mean, body language guy. Yeah. So like, even if you know what I mean,
body tell you everything. Like the eyes. That's what I said. The eyes tell you a lot of shit.
Yeah, and then one little trick too, like as a DJ, man, sometimes don't turn down certain gigs because like you might think you better than a brunch gig.
Right.
I mean, I feel like as a DJ, you gotta learn how to DJ every type of vibe.
Yeah,
it's a rap. It's a rap.
It's a rap. It's literally 3 vibes. You know, the brunch. You might get that middle set after the first DJ. Yeah. You know what I mean? You could go crazy, but don't go too like you can't play all the super hits because the DJ behind you. You know, we probably go play it.
Facts.
But you gotta learn how to DJ every single one of those.
So you don't think you can play a super hit even though you got a DJ behind you to follow up?
You can, but you gotta know the time. You know what I mean? If you got a 3-hour set, don't try to play it like the last hour.
Facts.
Like play that joint like an hour and a half.
Is that proper DJ etiquette? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the headline. Please don't play my whole playlist already. You know what I mean? Like, they like, damn, this nigga already done played all the songs that I was gonna play. Then I mean, is that like DJ etiquette?
I mean, sometimes it depends what DJ it is. Some DJs get mad,
and some guys
I don't care.
Yeah,
so you got
go crazy.
Cause tell them you been how many crates you went through? How many records?
Look, I got a lot of music.
Niggas don't go through 20,000.
I tell people, man, I can stay. Like, you know what I mean? We not super coaching the DMV.
Facts.
So I could stay in Caribbean for like 3 hours. I could stay in Afrobeats for like 3 hours. Like I could play music, but I look at the crowd and see, like, sometimes you could tell, like, okay, this is definitely gonna be the last Afrobeat song.
Facts.
This is gonna be the last Caribbean song. I'm gonna hop back to hip hop or R&B, getting a single. You know what I mean? Keeping them engaged. You could tell.
Yeah.
So you build. I know you say you building your team. You got your marketing manager. Are you getting any more assets on your team? Like any DJs coming up? Like the pieces that you need, you think they can take you to the next level?
Not yet. I don't think not yet. But you know, eventually I'll probably get a team of people I trust. You know what I mean? So
how many people you think? What roles would they fulfill? Like when on your team that you think that is asset for a DJ? Like positions that a person would play.
Probably like an admin. Okay. You know, control my calendar. Okay. That way I can, you know what I mean? I don't got to worry about, you know what I mean, somebody trying to negotiate. Like, nah, this is my price.
This what it is.
This what it is. If they talking to me, they'll be like, oh, let's negotiate. If they talking to my admin.
Ain't none of that.
Clear cut.
Ain't none of that. They gonna argue your points. They gonna know what you want and what you would do if you wasn't there.
I don't got to say shit.
You ain't got to say nothing.
Hey, look, talk to my admin.
How do you navigate that when people try and give you lowball you just like because you just starting you know what I mean they think that they giving you more of an opportunity. You know some people look at it as I'm giving you a big opportunity. You supposed to take whatever I take you. You take whatever I give you, but you say it as like, man, that's my price. You know what I mean? This is what I do. I still want the exposure, the opportunity, but you know what I mean? Like this is what it is. Like, how do you navigate that and still keep it professional?
I mean, I turn down gigs. I don't have no problem, man. I try to, you know, it depends on the space, man. I'm not trying to go no trappy shit. Like that's not me.
Like, you want to give somebody with a budget.
You know what I mean? Somebody that I know, like, you know what I mean? Some people, if it's my boy or somebody I know or a DJ, you know what I mean? That we got a DJ relationship, the cool, like, you know what I mean? Like he might do something for lower than what he usually charge, and I might do something for him that I don't usually like. You know that's etiquette, in a way. You know what I mean? But as far as events, I be telling people like, nah, my shit went up. I be telling people my shit.
Prices went up. Shit went up. Shit changed.
Yeah, I don't play that no more. I tell them like straight up.
This what it is.
And you gotta get to that point mentally when you change it. You know what I mean? Because you done got tired of
certain things that you went through, certain situations you done seen and experienced, you're like, no, I gotta change this.
You gotta change it.
Because it's gonna put me with a different crowd of people.
Right.
Yeah, and it's gonna burn you out if you just still lone balling yourself.
Because you could do one event and that could pay you for 3, 4, 5 low ball events. And all I needed was one event.
That's it.
Right. And then somebody just to see my value. How important is that? Somebody seeing your value and you knowing your value and not like accepting that bullshit.
I mean, first you gotta put in the work, man.
We know that. We know that comes. People don't understand that. You gotta put in that work. They want the money. They want all this, but they don't understand that you really gotta put in work.
Yeah, this new generation is so entitled, man. You know they don't want to put in the work. Like sometimes you might have to bomb some. You know what I mean? And my bomb might not be as bad as somebody else's bomb.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? I could be like everybody comes to, oh, you had a good set. This is in the back of my head. I'm like, damn, I fucked up.
Right.
Like, and then like you said, that drive, that, you know what I mean? Like
you just always gonna be critiquing yourself because you want to get better.
Yeah,
you hungry.
Yeah, you gotta be
hungry.
Man. You gotta be hungry, man. Like, so, like, you know, I mess up a set, like, oh, you did so good. And in my head, I'm like, shit, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and fix that shit next time. That shit never gonna happen.
Critique
no
yourself,
Yeah.
right? Fact. And how important is it too for the youth? Let them know it's being teachable. You know what I mean? Some people think they already know it all and they can't be taught. But how is it still being teachable? You know what I mean? Like still staying open to, you know, receiving lessons and learning.
I mean, that's the biggest thing, being teachable and to know who, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard to discern when you're a little kid.
Right.
Like, who's telling you the right shit, who's telling you the wrong shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when I was training basketball, I'm like, you know what I mean? I want to see you do better than what I did. I'm teaching you shit at 7 years old that I didn't learn until I was like 20-something.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I'm teaching you the right way. Just listen, and you're not going to fail.
And that's making kids better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you seeing it in every sport, in every game, and from everything you seeing because they getting taught different. You know what I mean?
Sure.
People teaching them things that they learned, like you said, at a later date, to put them ahead already. They ain't got to do it like this.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? And once you put out good energy, I mean, people know. Like, some DJs be hitting me up, some younger DJs who DJing longer than me.
Right.
They're like, yo, can I come get a session with you, this, that, the third? Like, they be trying to learn. I'm like, you know what I mean? If you got good tensions, I mean, I'll give you some tips. You know what I mean? Might have a session or two. You know what I mean? I'll help you out because I don't mind.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just got a good ear for music. Like, so if I see somebody, a young dude, like one time I heard a dude DJing. Yeah. I was like, oh,
you got good ear for music? Want to hear my freestyle?
He was DJing live. I think we was doing an event, and I was like, he was trying to fill out some DJs, right? He was DJing. He was like, you got any advice for me? I'm like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Try to switch up styles, you know what I mean? Because in DJing, it's like blending, scratching. It's a lot of shit, a lot of different traditions you get.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I told him, like, man, you good? I was like, learn how to, you know, blend a little bit more.
Facts.
Man, next time I heard him,
blending his ass off.
I was like, yeah, you gonna have a bright future. And now he DJing a lot of events. I'm like,
and that's all you needed was a little tweak.
That's it.
For sure. Yeah. I know you in the nightlife a lot. Do you think you'll find your love in your life in the club? Do you think that love is in the club? Love in the club. Do you see that?
That's just like a 25% chance in the club.
In the club. Because you're in the nightlife now, you meet a lot of people.
What if he had a brunch, though? What if he DJing a brunch or something like that? Like somewhere else. He might be at a wedding DJ.
Okay,
you feel me?
Okay. Not in the club, I mean, in DC, I feel like maybe like a brunch, or if you might meet a gent you never seen out before, and she's like, oh, I'm just here for my girl's B-day. And then you might get her number and start chopping up. And you could tell she don't even go out like that. She just really came out for the birthday.
That's a good girl. Now that's a good girl.
All girl.
But how often do you find that? Do you see the same faces a lot? When you in the club, you look out there like, man, this ain't Tuesday, ain't Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, you see some. Yeah, you see some of the same.
What does she do?
I feel like this summer is like a whole different crowd. I don't know what
different wave.
It's a whole different wave of people. I'm like, I've never seen none of these people before.
That's all right.
You know what I mean?
And that's what you need to get new faces. You hear that music. Nah, for sure. But how about that? Like for niggas that is in that nightlife, because I know a lot of women be like, man, my nigga always in the club. Even the same with promoters, they get the same backlash. Like you out here at night, you got women in your face and da 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 da. How do you deal with that? Like, you know what I mean? Like with your, I don't know if you got a girl or not, but with navigating through women, like do they throw that at your face a lot? Like, damn, you always in the club, man.
Of course.
How do you navigate that?
You need a girl that's not trying to be in competition with you.
Right.
I think that's the main thing now, especially with this generation. You know what I mean? It's just like everybody trying to be in competition with each other. So like, oh, you out? Why can't I be out?
Right.
I want my girl to be outside like that.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean? Especially when I'm not there.
Right.
You know what the club is.
Yeah, you know it because you're there every night.
Yeah,
Right.
you gonna be in somebody's section, or dudes gonna be buying. You're not gonna spend money.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know what I mean? You need a girl that's grounded, that understand, like, I'm making money.
Right.
Like, this joint could take off, and you might not have to work for the rest of your life. So I don't know why you try to be in competition with me.
Nah, for sure.
No, that's real.
And that's how it is in the DMV. Everybody in competition with each other. And I'm glad that with that being said, like, did you feel like it was DJ stepping on your feet when you first got out there, or they was welcoming to you? Like when you like, damn, who this new nigga like? They looking like, you know what I mean?
I feel like, you know what I mean, the DJs that, you know what I mean, it was certain DJs, you know what I mean, that helped me out a lot. And those are the ones I really fuck with.
Right.
The ones, you know what I mean, that like, yo, bro, I'm trying to learn how to talk on the mic.
Right.
Bro, I need to learn how to blend.
Right.
They be like, bro, pull up. I go to their crib, or like, they'll come to my crib, like, I don't need to learn how to scratch. Boom, 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 boom. They'll come to my crib. And those DJs I always fuck with. So when I'm throwing events,
you
they
might
get the first dibs. They get the first dibs of me booking them.
Fine.
Because
So you throw events too?
Yeah, so I do. I got a residency at Eden Hotel.
Okay.
Called First Fridays.
All right. Let them. Hey, Eden Hotel. What's the address? Let them know, man.
Hey, look, every First Friday. It's
First Friday.
It's over there by Park K Street.
Okay, I'm gonna come support you.
It's on Wild.
Eden.
So we're doing it next Friday.
Next Friday.
So
Okay.
I booked 2 DJs. You know what I mean? We have a good time.
All right.
I'll be there.
Okay, you gonna set the tone?
Yeah. I close it though. I usually DJ like around 12:30.
Oh yeah, they let the star come on.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, I'm at the
You
end,
feel
I'm at
like
the end.
headlining.
Yeah, I'm at the end, man.
That's
still
all right.
fun.
Now, how you build that relationship, like, you know what I mean, with getting residency. How the fuck you say? Residency. How do you build that relationship with the clubs and the managers?
Well, that one was like a weird one. Like one of my boys like knew the GM, and then at first it was just like more like, you know, I reached out to the GM. GM like, yeah, I give you one Thursday. So he started giving me Thursdays.
Right. And you ain't take that as light. You ain't take it lightly, did you?
Nah.
That's what I want to let that me know. You ain't, even though it was a Thursday, I ain't take it lightly. You made it your business to come and show out, and then that's what took you to the next level.
Sure that we did Thursdays, and then, you know what I mean. He was like, damn, you bring an all right crowd. Like you pretty good. And then he was like, okay. So then he was like, okay, let's get you on the radio for Ian Radio. So like I send him mixes and stuff. So he, you know what I mean. So I was
he getting a good response from that.
Yeah, good response. He's like, man, people love your shit. Da 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 da. So he was like, man, look. So that was last year.
Facts.
So this year he was like, man, look, we're not gonna do you Thursday. We're not gonna give you Thursday more, man. We'll give you Fridays.
Facts.
Which is a better, you know what I mean. You know,
Right.
everybody will go on Friday. So he's like, all right, we're gonna try it out January to March.
Right.
Everything was good crowd. He was like, man, all right, man, look, instead of giving you this money, we'll give you, you know what I mean, a deal.
Right.
And we'll give you a residency here.
Facts.
And I'm like, all
And
right,
that's
bet.
it. Congratulations on that, man. And that's what we got. That's what we want to let our subscribers know, the people that listen to us, the people that's following, that it's not overnight, and you got to, when you get an opportunity, you got to really maximize it. Even if it's big or small, you gotta go hard. Cause I remember when I was starting off, even with IT, I was the only one coming in suit and tie. And even though I was just moving computers, fixing computers, they seen that hustle in me. You know what I mean? Like, even though it was so minute, I was still dressing up, coming up, showing out. And then from there, it took me from managing their equipment to managing a training room to meeting somebody to managing projects. You get what I'm saying? So you never know where that one opportunity can expand and take you. You know what I mean? Like, don't ever take it lightly. Like, even if it's a little big or small, that little seed can keep watering and grow into a residency. Now you got a deal. Now they want to fuck with you. And that's why you was keeping good business. You was showing up on time. You was doing what you need to do, proper communication, doing all the things that they wanted to, and you probably was doing a little extra, going above and beyond. And that's what people gotta know. Like, you gotta, even if it's a little opportunity, even if you don't want to do it, because you never know who you might meet while you there, or who they might know, or they just testing you.
Yeah,
it could be a test. They might have a bigger event for you, and down the line, like you said, it took you a year. He was testing you for a year. Some people can't even last that long. They might think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A whole year he was just testing you. Now he like, all right, I want to do this with you. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm glad that you maximizing your opportunities out here. And that's why you growing so rapidly. Because that's why I was saying, like, with the business and the talent, you still got the talent, but you still got to perform.
You got to, man.
You know what I mean? You still got to perform, and you still got to make sure your shit is in line. And you can't be out here just bullshitting because you think it's a little opportunity. That little opportunity could be a start of something so big. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why you got to overachieve always.
So like you were saying, though, like, you got to, like, you know, you got to look at the competition. For sure. You got to move different. And people don't want to move. People want to be... People want to be so much alike.
Like, yeah.
Like, no, move different.
Move different.
Move different. You see somebody out here, always at somebody, like, if you see a DJ, always at somebody's table, spending their money, their hard-earned money, at tables with a bunch of junks.
Right.
Man, he could be the same. He could be in the same place in 10 years.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Because where you putting in the work? After DJing, you in the section, you parlaying, you ain't really, you know what I mean, critiquing what you doing, or you gonna keep going in that cycle. It's never gonna be a level up, because people gotta understand you gotta sacrifice to get to the next level. You got to.
But that's when you start hearing DJs playing the same shit.
Because they ain't putting in the work. That's what I said. That's when that lack of hustle and lack of training, a lack of preparation, complacency come into. Because you know what I mean, you don't even care as long as you got your name on the flyer. You happy where you at?
Good, yeah. You ain't listening to everybody when they drop and what's about to be hot, or what matches your playlist from the albums that came out this week and all that. You gotta take your time and listen to that hour-long album, them EPs and shit. Like,
for sure.
Be hip to music. Like, you know what I mean? You in the nightlife. You want to listen to all the new trappers that came out. Like what's the bangers of these Jones? Like, is it time for me to bring these out? Did they hear them yet? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta give them enough time to, even when they hear it yet. Like, I just heard this Jones. Yeah, like it's time to, because they want hit now. They done heard it. They like, man, I can't wait to go to the club and hear this. Because certain shit just hit like that. You know what I mean? That you just can't wait till you get in the club to hear it. Like, man, I can't wait to get in the club and hear this shit. Like,
sometimes I feel like you gotta be self-reflective. Like, anything you do, like, I'm an analyzer in my head. Right. You know what I mean? Some people like, oh, like, you know, some people every time I killed that shit because somebody told me I killed that shit. Right. Sometimes you gotta look back at your own set and be like, I could have did better. Right. I could have went this way. I could have went that way. Right. You know what I mean? Some people like, you know what I mean? They get validation from other people. And like, sometimes.
And they you need validation from yourself. You want to take what they say and like, oh yeah, that's good. And that's how it is with the podcast. I'm trying to go back, listen, record, like, see what I can say, what I could have said different, or with this angle, or this wasn't focused, or this could have been a little lighter, or a little darker. Like, it's just gotta keep tweaking it until you know exactly this is what's gonna pop, and this is gonna take it to the level that we need. This is the consistency that we need, because like you said, it's an experiment. It's an experiment. You don't really know what's gonna pop, but once you get that rhythm and you got that flow going, you like, yeah, all right, this is it, and that shit gonna take us to the next level. Yep. And that's why I'm happy that you here, that you came, man, because we need more people like you that's working hard, that's like, you know what I mean, that's positive, and people can learn from it. You know what I mean? Because we need to get this out. You know what I mean? We need to let people know that shit don't happen overnight. You know what I mean? Even though you just starting, and you know what I mean, it's popping off for you, but it's a bigger. You see this, you see it bigger. You see this is really nothing. It's still surface level for you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? People might think you made it. He like, goddamn, he had pop. They might have thought one big club in DC was like, he on. Nah, they don't know that you want to be in Jamaica, you know what I mean, Barbados, out Aruba, you know what I mean, all that, doing your thing.
Africa, all that, man.
Everything, man. That's what I love. But we appreciate you for coming, and I want you to know, keep hustling. Keep working, you know what I mean? I see it, I'm pretty sure he see it.
Yeah, I seen it.
Everybody seeing it. I just want you to keep going, man.
Yeah, I seen it.
Everybody seeing it.
I said it was like damn, like I remember him, like damn. I remember when, quit. You know what I mean?
That hard work don't go unnoticed.
Hell yeah. People need it's somebody always watching.
Somebody.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I never know how to see you again, or like in these type of environments. So like, you never know who watching.
Never know.
You know?
Nah, we just want to keep pushing. Anything you want to say to our subscribers, any motivation, any uplifting message you want to let them know?
I mean, keep pushing, man. I'm not even 2 years in the club yet. You know what I mean? I'm doing what I'm doing now. I'm everywhere, man. Just, like follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting all my lineups, man. DJ Oowwee.
Oowwee.
2 O's, 2 W's, 2 E's. If you need to listen to like some mixes for a workout, I got my SoundCloud, DJ Oowwee, the same thing.
He got you whatever you need, man.
Whatever.
You need that inspiration, that motivation. He got you. That's what I'm saying. Make sure y'all tap in, y'all follow us. Quotes by Many. Y'all click the bell, click the button below, subscribe, like. Y'all can find us here at Precise Mini Mall, 6375 Old Branch Avenue. We gotta have live podcasts, all types of events on Thursday. We got our networking event. If you're not busy, come through. Just network and get to know each other. Your net worth is your network. So make sure y'all continuing to network with people and keep going. G, what you got? Anything you want to let them know?
Man, no, just find yourself and just keep going in that direction. Find your purpose and keep, you know what I mean? Like, keep going. You know, like you said, man, just keep going.
Keep going, y'all, man. We love y'all. We want to see y'all win. We want to see y'all keep pushing, man. Tune in.
I don't eat pearls. Yeah!
Call you my shawty, 'cause I can't stand to see you treated bad. I beat his ass for my shawty, and we ain't getting nothing that we ain't supposed to do, 'cause you my shawty. Baby girl, you know I be home, keep me on the ringtone. Eyeing me, she thinking about trying me. She want it, she can't take it no more. I'm about to take her to my spot, I'ma get it hot. She gon' turn around and let me beat. She gon' let me beat. I'ma tear it up. Beat. She gon' let me beat. I'ma have her screaming like go. I'ma have her screaming like go. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you, let me buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain, you know me. Convict music, never Oowwee. I know the club goes at 3. What's the chances of you rolling with me? Back to the crib, show you how I live. Let's get drunk, forget what we did. I'ma buy you a drink. I'ma take it home with me. I got money in the bank. I be in the creek, we in the bed like we in the bed like
I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me, and the special way I feel when you hold me. We gon' always be together. Yeah! What you told me, and I believe it, 'cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you.
Now I done been with different kind of girls, feel like I done seen them all, but ain't none of them at all
like you.
And I done seen the best of the best, baby, still I ain't impressed, 'cause ain't none of them at all
like you.
And you know how I feel when I chill. If I'm seen with a girl, then she gotta be just
like you.
And baby, that's the way I feel, and I got no choice but for me to keep it real. 'Cause when we first got together, started hanging out, you was skeptical at first, had to figure out if I was the kind of guy that try to dog you out. But I ain't that kind of guy you try to make me out. You found out when you turned to my baby. I showed them other brothers how to treat a lady. I let you drive when I ride that Mercedes, and I ain't tripping or acting shady, cause baby, you know I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me. In a special way I feel when you're hold me. We gon' always be together, baby, that's what you told me, and I believe it.
One with relationship with you. The following and all the things that come along with you make me. The one with start a new relationship with you. What you do, the following and all the things that come along with you make me. Or anything began between us. You were like my best friend, the one I used to run and talk to when me and my girl was having problems. You used to say it'll be okay, suggest little nice things I should do. And when I go home at night and lay my head down, all I seem to think about was you. How you make me wanna be the one with a new relationship with you. Oh, think about her and all the things that come along with you. Make me be the one with a new relationship with you. This is what you do. About her and all the things that come along with you.
DJ Oowwee.
Get up all in ya. We can hear the angels calling us. And we can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing.
Like a cop car. Hey,
I make it sing.
doing the buck in the latest drop. I got stopped by a lady cop. She got me thinking I could date a cop. Cause her uniform pants were so tight. She read me my rights. She put me in a call. She cut up all the lights. She said I have the right to remain silent. Now I gotta holler, sounding like a siren. Talking about yeah. And I know she the law, and she know I'm the ball, and she know I get high, above the law, and she know I'm wrong. She know I'm from the street, and all she want me to do is fuck the police. Talking about
When I get up all in ya, we can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. Yeah, when I'm in that thing, I make that body slide. I make it say
like a cop car.
what it is, ho, what's up? Can a nigga get in them good? Cut you up like you ain't been cut. Show your ass how to really catch a nigga. Well, give me your number, and I'll call. And I'll follow that ass in the mall. Take you home, let you juggle my ball.